What's going on, guys? Good morning, good afternoon, good night, depending on wherever the hell you are in the world. Hope you're alive and doing well. Today's video, I got a couple projects I want to bring to the table. Some of these projects have been minted this past week. Some of these projects have been out for a little bit, and some of these projects are going to be released in the coming weeks. With all that being said, let's just jump right into it and give you guys some alpha. The first project that you guys should definitely check out is the Ascended. Ascended is a collection of 8,888 uniquely randomized explorers. There's a little video you can watch right here. They minted on January 13th. Looks very tribal. In this space, there's been a lot of projects that have tried to replicate what Oniforce did back in like October and go for kind of tribal / samurai themed projects. If you take a look at their roadmap, they have a play to earn adventure mechanic coming with their Aura token in Q1 of 2022. This past week, ever since Creep's Genesis, we've been seeing this play to earn narrative. One thing I just want to point out to you guys is this play to earn narrative is going to be here forever because people are going to forever stake and or play a video game with their NFT that is going to make them money. This narrative, this idea is not going to be leaving the NFT space anytime soon. If you feel like it's getting a little oversaturated, yeah, but the idea of play to earn is only going to be built upon. What I really like about this project is that they have mounts, catalysts, weapons, land, pets, and more. It gives me like a World of Warcraft type feel. They're adding a lot more than just staking or playing with your NFT within their game. The price was around 0.1 2 days ago, but then a rumor started floating around on Twitter that Ascended is actually going to be on COINBASE NFT Marketplace. When that rumor started floating around, the price went from 0.1 and pumped all the way to 0.21. Now we're sitting around about a 0.15, 0.16 floor. If this project does hit COINBASE Marketplace, expect the price to go up even more. This is a great example of just how rumors can affect an NFT project within this space. Another project that you guys need to be aware of that actually just released their Discord is Everseed. Everseed's a farm to tabletop MMO created by ex-Riot Games developers. I'm very bullish on this project because they actually have Riot developers. They just opened up their Discord literally like 2 minutes ago, and they already have 7,000 people in their Discord online with a total of 17,000. There's very little information on this project. Turn notifications on for their Twitter. I'm going to leave their Twitter in the description. This is all I can show you guys so far. Any play to earn that is created by genuine game developers of centralized brands, I'm all for. Going to keep this close to my radar, close to my chest. I will definitely bring you guys updates on this project. I am very bullish on this one. You guys have definitely heard of Fishy Fam. Fishy Fam was a mint that happened about 2 or 3 days ago. It was a really hyped up project. They had 50,000 people following them on Twitter. In my opinion, the artwork looks very similar to Cool Cats. I believe Fishy Fam used this to their advantage in the sense of cute, simple NFT profile picture project. Fishy Fam's mint was literally terrible. Fortunately, somebody exploited their contract. What I have to say to this is if you have 50,000 followers on Twitter and you're dropping an NFT project and you're realizing you are gaining a shit ton of momentum and you actually have a decent following, you should go balls to the wall in testing your contract and making sure the mint goes absolutely 100% right. Because if it doesn't, that can really affect the outcome of your project in the future. Like if you have a shitty mint, consumers are not going to trust you nearly as much, and from that are going to base your future decision making and your future outlook on the project based on that initial mint. If you start out shitty, odds are you're not going to hold those initial people who minted the NFT. If you minted this project, you were able to make profit no matter what. Post mint, the floor is around 0.6, shot down to 0.3. I'm going to give Fishy Fam the benefit of the doubt in the sense that there's always somebody smarter in the NFT space. And when I say someone smarter, I mean there's always going to be someone who knows Solidity code better than the person who's probably coding the contract. Web3 is so fucking new. You really need to keep that in mind. Fishy Fam could have done a much better job in testing their contracts and really preparing for this drop because they had so much momentum and so much hype. But due to them not taking that into account, it seems like it was almost as if a rug pull or they were just greedy and wanted their money. Because post-mint, they were just like, sorry, that happened. Won't happen again. Just believe in us. And words only go so far in this space. Just keep in mind that with really hyped up projects, there are going to be people who exploit the contracts for their own greed and for their own benefit. That's why I always encourage you guys to learn the code, because if you learn the code, you can see if there's any loopholes in the contract where it can be exploited. Fishy Fam is just a great example of how hype projects can get abused, and you're never safe in this space. I'm not telling you guys to buy into Fishy Fam by any means. I just wanted to point to Fishy Fam as an example for exploitations and greedy people in the space because it happens. If you did mint Fishy Fam, you're up. If you purchase off secondary market, you're probably down. The next project I want you guys to look at is Karafuru NFT. The reason I want you guys to look at this is because the artist, WD Willie, is an illustrator based in Indonesia. This artwork is simple, yet super abstract and really unique. I believe this project holds so much potential because of the fact that this artist is based in Indonesia. If we take a look at Bear hit a high of like 7 ETH floor, and that was a project based out of Taiwan by a Taiwanese artist or K-pop star. I'm not entirely sure. But either way, there's a huge untapped market across the Pacific, and projects like this are going to show you how much money is going to be flown in from those markets. The team seems very devoted to this artwork and what they're going to do in the long term. If you guys are able to get on the whitelist or are somehow able to mint, I think you guys will probably see some decent profits. Keep in mind that Bear did plummet though. Bear went from like 7 ETH floor to like 2. So do expect, if you happen to jump into this project, a possible pullback after everyone mints. Over this last week and a half, there's been a couple projects that have come from the Asian market that have pumped to 0.4, 0.6, 1, 7 ETH. I think Karafuru is going to do a great job of fitting that narrative and introducing more people from the Asian market into the NFT space. We're going to have to wait and see what happens with their mint. I think this is a project that has a lot of room for potential and has a lot of ability to grow into a mainstream big brand, but we will just see, and that all comes down to the founders. Bearz Syndicate. This is a project that, if you're seeing this, you're early. This project's Twitter is only 2 days old and they already have 4.4K followers. I've hopped into their Discord. Their Discord is super tight. Everyone in there is really nice. No one's there just spamming, we're going to make it. It's something about the way they're marketing their NFT project underneath this veil that really itches my curiosity. There hasn't been a project in the space that has had like a cover or like a veil on top of their NFT project. Something about this artwork digs my curiosity and makes me want to find out more. I can't promise you guys you're going to see a good return on this project or any of them for that matter. I just thought that this is something that's unique. Barely any marketing or advertisement over the last 2 days. 4K followers is pretty solid. If you jump into their Discord's insanely active with about 15 to 20K followers. Proceed into this project with caution. I have actually spoken to the founder of this project. He seems like a pretty cool, honest dude. If we take a look at their Season 1 roadmap, they have a stealth launch. They opened up the Discord for the first week with no social media posts or promotions. Phase 2 is their marketing campaign, their pre-launch preparation, the art reveal, which happens actually today. Their website opens in early February with a launch date of middle of February. They're going to have a Genesis pre-sale, which is a fair launch, OG pre-sale, which is a fair launch, and a public mint, which is a fair launch. Phase 4 includes a treasury fund, community wallet, a mystery gift, private parties in Miami and LA, as well as charity donations in the future. Phase 5 includes a Bearz Marketplace, a custom marketplace where fees are typically given to third parties like OpenSea are actually refunded back to the community. We'll have to see if they do proceed with their Bearz Marketplace. Opening their own marketplace is a little The idea that their holders will be able to possibly receive some ETH back through this marketplace might incentivize people to get a Bearz, so we will have to see what that happens. And they also have a roadmap 2.0 that is upcoming for release. I also heard, I'm not entirely sure if this is true, you will get some type of sniping bot if you do mint this NFT. Do not take my word on that. That is just a rumor that I heard about. I'm intrigued by the artwork. We also got some Bored Ape Yacht Club holders that are in this Discord, which also makes me a little bit more bullish. Usually Bored Apes have been in the space for a little bit. People respect their opinions. They're not going to really just jump into any type of project. Gives me a little slight of hope. But once again, proceed with caution, DYOR. These last 2 weeks have actually been so hectic in the NFT space. It's really crazy. Like, we've been bulling. Every project seems to do well. There's a huge play to earn narrative right now that is oversaturated, but in my opinion, this play to earn narrative is just here to stay, but it's only going to be improved on. I think we're going to move away from the staking to this more immersive version of you actually playing a game with your NFT that rewards you in a token that you can convert back into ETH. These are just some projects I wanted to throw your way. Do your own research. Don't jump in just because I told you. I'm just here to offer you guys some ideas. If you guys enjoyed this video, please leave a like, drop a sub. In the comments, let me know what project you guys are looking at, what you guys want me to upload. If you guys want some OpenSea guides, explanations on how I find a whitelist, how to get in on projects early, let me know below. That's all I got for you guys in this video. Be aware of scams in this space. Recently, I've actually heard of a lot of people's wallets getting hacked and abused. So please, guys, keep all receipt recovery phrases offline. Don't keep anything online. Stay safe out there. Make sure you guys disconnect from every website that you guys connect your wallet to. Be safe out there. I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.